So, guys, just a quick one. Take a look at this tweet, and this person tweeted and said, "We, the Northerners, regret voting for Tinubu. This is the worst government we have ever seen in the history of Nigeria." Dr. Garus Gololo. So this is one of the elders from the north saying that Tinubu's government is the worst that has ever been seen in the history of Nigeria, that they are regretting ever voting for him. And the person who tweeted this tweet added and say, "Enjoy your Muslim ticket." So guys, the Tinubu's administration is telling on everyone, especially in the north, because they said it was going to be Muslim. That's just what they wanted, Muslim. So I don't think it's even right for them to come out and start wailing now. So I want you to take a look at the video where this man came out calling Tinubu's government to be the worst of it. Take a look.
Of May 29, 2023, what was the fuel cost that time? 140 per liter. 140, mind you, before I go to Igbo Square. When I get out from the Igbo Square, when they say the fuel subsidy is gone, when I come to Azuma, they say it's 600 already. So you can see the distance. Between a second, the result have changed. And rice from there changed to 110. Up to date, that is where it stands. What was the rice that time? 30,000. We are crying. Bag of beans, 30,000. Now bag of beans goes for 250,000. Bread, there's no bread of 500 now. When we are buying a bread 200, that bread of 200 now goes to 1,005. The other one of 1,000 go to 2,005. So what are we talking? Who is the cause? It means the masses who have voted the president, their vote doesn't count. Or it doesn't sympathize with the fucking board. If she have that, she must have just quiet for us. Because we are citizens, we are Nigeria, we have freedom to speak for ourselves. We have freedom to tell what it is happening. As far as I'm concerned, she don't have to even to say this. She wants to have donated 1 billion to Oni of Ife in the palace, and people at Maiduguri so far followed with the old vote they give. She did not donate anything to them. And why don't you donate that 1 billion while the husband was not the president? And mind you, this is the same person they budgeted 1.5 billion, says she is maintaining her office. Which office? Do we vote her? Do we vote First Lady? It's not constitutional. It's unconstitutional. Anything First Lady is unconstitutional. It's not in our constitution. We don't vote her.
Doctor, the hardship Nigerians are complaining. Don't you think the hyperinflation is phenomenal globally?
There is nothing like globally. Look, even Nigeria, they live softer more than we do. Even Mali, even the Burkina Faso, even Benin Republic, they softer you put to your people. They soften, you made them to land in the soft target. But this is hardship is too much in Nigeria. Since with my age, I have never seen this type of a problem. Where you will go up to a market and buy guinea corn, 120,000 from 8,000 when the president come up, from 8,000 to 120,000, and you are telling me something because the road, just tell me why the husband commission any road in the north for the 1 year. We agree it's not the cause. Where does he commission? The North, as a vote to president, is a regrettable.
Senator Tinubu appeal more time.
How? Until we die? When you cannot feel one secure meal and you are telling me to time, all the time, give me a time. We give a time of 1 year. He's giving a contract of 15 trillion from Lagos to Kalba when we don't have a single road that we can immortable. From here to Kaduna, zero. From here to Kefi, zero. Look at even inside the town when you enter from Mararaba. Along that, there's a queue of goes deep holes that if you fall, maybe your 40 Kutoba will get out. Inside a town. What inside the town? Not even outside. Inside Nasara, when you're coming, before you pass, you welcome to Abuja. Oh, look, we don't need to deceive ourselves. This is the worst government that we have ever seen in Nigeria.
This subsidy removal that Nigerians have been talking about, during 2023 election, Konkoso and Obi, Atiku, all of them, they promised to remove this fuel subsidy.
When you are removing this fuel subsidy, you must have consoled what will be impact. Before what is my impact? When you remove the fuel subsidy, what do you use the money for? Where is the money? Who is in position of that money? Where is the money? You remove the fuel subsidy, fine. You are not paying it. Then you use the move on the soft target. Buy food where the masses can be able to buy. Put the fuel where people can be able to buy food. Take a road inside city. There's no go-slow again. No traffic because people don't even they park their car. Tell me somebody is saying in Masaga, and the president is making even a pronouncement that he put a salary of 70,000. Nowhere in the world where they're paying a worker 70,000 minimum. Nowhere in the world. Even common Chad or Cameroon where they don't have even something in Chad, nobody is receiving less than 200. The lowest pay. Where you have 70,000 all the time, you say you put minimum to 70,000. Okay, you are giving me 70,000. I live in Masaga, and they are paying 3,000 transport every day come 1.5 because of this fuel subsidy you cost for us. Then what is my salary? I have to borrow because when you put it times 30, that is 90,000. So 90,000 now, my salary is 70,000. So I have to go and borrow 30,000 to pay, which means my family and me, there's no feeding, no going to school. We remain where we are and they are working. I only hang ID cards, say I'm going to work. You will come out and the one will tell you, say this your work, guys, better stop so that we'll be selling another thing in the house. It's more better. Instead me to pay that 70,000, it's better I go buy granite, continue selling by the street. I know, yes, I can achieve something than giving me 70,000 and even proud to make it. It's a shame to even pronounce 70,000 for a salary of a minimum of somebody who is suffering. Okay, how much will you buy a rice? Rice goes, a mudu go for 4,000. So how will you buy it? How your children can never taste right in the whole month because your transport alone have finished the money, even you need to borrow 30,000.
Some Nigerians are still insisting that you have been sponsored to make anti-government comments.
Who is that person can sponsor Gololo? Who is the person? They don't want the person that can sponsor me. Me, I sponsor myself. I sponsor myself. Even when I'm in the military, nobody sponsor me. Ask my record in the military. When they want to talk, I talk. I don't care whom you are. I don't care what it is, as long as it's for the masses.
So guys, it is no longer news that times are hard in this country. But guess what? It is telling more on the northerners. Because we know that when it comes to education, they are, they are nowhere in that area. And most of them are not skilled. So you can imagine we have majority of the northerners who eat from hand to mouth. And then now that the times are hard, some of them can't even access their farms. Some of them are not skilled. They have more of the out-of-school children. They have more of the almajiris. They have more of unskilled people in Nigeria. Guess what? The hunger is telling the most in the north. Because when you come to the south, yes, somebody might not be employed, but with the opportunities we have online, people are taking advantage of that and making their lives better. But when you get to the north, you have a whole chunk of people who do not even know where the next meal is going to come from. And that is why the situation in Nigeria is biting hard on them. And guess what? Their politicians, I mean the northern politicians, has never helped their people. We've had most of the northerners, as in majority of those in government coming from the north, they've held power the most. They've been the ones at the ahead of affairs in this country. But guess what? Majority of them don't care about their people. They don't try to empower them. They don't try to skill them. They don't try to make sure that these people can survive on their own. They believe they should remain beggars so that during election, they can take advantage of their situation to earn, their votes. But now it is telling hard on them. I'm just hoping that some of these politicians will start making some U-turn, because as it stands now, honestly, the North is feeling the pain the most. And we have insensitive governments, Shetima is there. When Shetima was picked as vice president, some of them say, yeah, he's from the North. He's from the North. How has he helped the North? What has he done for his people? He's busy traveling around the world. And the North is suffering. They are hungry. There's kwashoko in the North. There's insecurity in the North. People cannot access their farms. Children are not going to school. The other day, there was a video of, women flooding the streets, meaning they are idle, and children too. That's to tell you the level at which things have gone down in this country. So guys, I don't know what you make of this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.